Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Natepushweights back here again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about my Call of Duty Warzone and also multiplayer settings on PC. I am a keyboard and mouse player now. I switched from controller pretty much. I mean, I just love it now. So pretty much I'm going to be showing you guys in this video, what my settings are, how capable I am in gaming, and, in the sense of Call of Duty right now. I know we're having a hard time of playing this game. The new Call of Duty is going to drop soon. Call of Duty Cold War. Hope you guys are ready for that. But today, let's just take a dive into my settings. I'm going to show you guys pretty much how I get down and what you need to, be using in your settings, whether you are a console player or a PC player, whatever it is, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X, whatever. These are the settings you guys are going to want to have. Strictly, I'm going to talk about my settings in PC, but some of these settings that you guys will see, obviously, you can use on console as well. So here we go. Let's dive right into it. These are my settings. All right, so first and foremost, as you guys can see, I'm running on PC, like I said again, and at the top corner, I'm able to do some certain things that console players cannot do as of right now. But let's dive right into the settings right now. Let's see what we're rocking with. As you guys can see, my mouse settings now for the PC heads, obviously, that would be me. I'm running 4.50. Okay, now my DPI setting is set to 3. Okay, now the third. I think it goes from 400, 800 to like 1600 and then going up from there. Now, I don't know too much about keyboard and mouse. Like I said, again, I just dove into keyboard and mouse playing. But my DPI is on like the third setting for whatever one that is. Now, whatever DPI you guys play on, whatever for mouse and keyboard, it's all up to you, your comfortability. But this low setting right here, 4.5, is very comfortable for me and, tracking and all that good stuff. Now, advanced settings, as you guys can see, I have my vertical sensitivity set to 75. So when I'm moving my mouse up, that's how slow it's going to go, how fast it's going to go. You guys get the gist, right? Vehicles, whatever. You guys take a look. If you want to copy this, if you are a PC player, go ahead and copy it. Now this is really tricky right here, okay? This is another mouse and keyboard setting right here. Legacy mode when it comes to aim down sight sensitivity for mouse and keyboard. Legacy is what I'm using right now. Now, you can either use legacy or relative, okay? I use legacy because I feel as though it's comfortable for me. To be honest, I don't know the difference, but I've been using legacy. Now, I've used relative before, and when I was playing on, mouse and keyboard for the first time in Call of Duty, it just didn't feel right. So I moved to legacy. It kind of felt comfortable for me. I don't know the difference, but I'm using legacy. Just throwing that out there. Now, advanced. Let's take a look at the multiplier settings, when you're actually aiming down sights and you're moving with your mouse. This I have set to 63. 0.63 is very comfortable. Now, you don't want this too fast because I feel as though when you run into a controller player, it's like night and day. You're going to get locked on pretty quick because of aim assist for controllers. It's insane. So you want to dial that down, your aim down sight sensitivity to be pretty slow so you're not moving left and right and just missing shots. Okay, just being aware of your sensitivity is very key when it comes to mouse and keyboard. But that's what I have. Now, high zoom, I have it at 70, when I'm sniping, so I can actually track and hit shots really quick. And I'm going to show you guys some clips of how I actually do this with my sensitivity. Now, one thing you need to know, of course, aim down sight sensitivity timing. You want this on instant, okay? When you play on instant for mouse and keyboard for this setting right here, you want that on instant because basically you're gonna feel like a controller player when you're sniping and when you're trying to lock on to people, so to say. You want that set to instant because if you notice, the difference between controller players and mouse and keyboard players is mouse and keyboard. If you guys ever notice, or if you're a controller player, if you ever got killed by a mouse and keyboard player, a legit person, not a hacker, they actually track you when they're aiming down sights. They actually track onto you. They don't instantly lock onto you like a controller does because of aim assist. When you have this set to instant, now as you guys can read right here at the top, instant sensitivity multiplier is applied immediately when aiming down sights. That's all you need to know. So in order that to happen is when you're aiming down sights on a mouse you click it, right? And if you somewhere near the vicinity lock onto the person, the hitbox of the, you know, the player, whatever, you're gonna lock on instantly. It's not gonna be like, oh, you gotta move over just a little bit, just a tad, just to lock onto the sensitivity, you know, gradually, or, you know, after the zoom. You want that to be instant at all times, no matter how far you're away from the person, and, you know, how close you are. You want that instant. That is the cheat code for mouse and keyboard right there. All right. Mouse acceleration, you want all this on 0. Smoothing, you want all that on 0, just because, you know, you want to use your mouse settings. Just putting that out there. Now let's jump into, you know, like movement and stuff like that. I have this stuff, you know, slide behavior, obviously one on tap, and this goes for a controller as well. Crouch, toggle, whatever. I mean, yeah, you guys get the gist. I don't automatic sprint. And now this goes for controller players and keyboard players, of course. You want this set for Warzone to be all. Apply all. So when you're using your armor plate behavior thing, the feature, when you're holding Y or when you're holding triangle, you want it set to all. So when you first tap the triangle button or hold the triangle button and it starts the animation to put, you know, your armor plates on, you want that set to all, because once you press it one time, it's gonna keep going until it fills it up. So that's good, you know, when trying to get out of gunfights and stuff like that. You need that. That is the #1 thing right there. Now let's step over to the general tab. Everybody has this tab, controller and mouse and keyboard, PC, whatever. I have my field of view right now at the moment set to 87. I usually crank it up to like 100. Right now I'm like, I play on ultra wide, so I can see at a distance, but then again, sometimes I cannot. It's too wide for me. I play on 1440p, I play on 3440 by 1440p, ultra wide on PC. So my field of view is like this, 35 inches to be exact, monitor, 180 hertz. I'm getting really typical here, but my field of view is dangerously huge. Having this field of view already set to 100 with a huge wide monitor is just nonsense. I can't see at a distance sometimes because my monitor is already huge. So having the field of view that big is like, So I have this set to 87. Usually I have it set to 100, but sometimes I can't see. So there you go. It's all gonna depend on what you're playing. Now, ADS field of view, set this to affected. If you set this to affected, you're gonna notice that whenever you aim down sights, your visual, your field of view is going to, it's going to be closer than what it seems. Okay, so that being said, when you're using like a red dot sight or iron sight, and you're trying to aim down sights on a person, if you use independent aim down sight, you're gonna be zoomed in like crazy. Meaning, if you're playing Warzone and you're trying to shoot at one person and another person shooting you, you're most likely not gonna see him because you're zoomed in. If you play affected, you're not gonna be zoomed in. You're gonna be right there. Play on affected, #1 thing. Brightness, I mean, it's all up to your monitor and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't play on any type of colorblind. I don't. Yeah. You guys get the gist. Now, graphic settings. This is what I'm working with. I got a GeForce RTX 2070 Super. I'm running 180 hertz. Now, I'm not getting 180 hertz, like 180 frames per second. I'm getting like 115. Just because I'm running on 3440 by 1440p. That is ultra wide HD, ultra HD, insane, right? So yeah, that's what I'm running on. 21:9 wide ratio. Usually people play on 16:9. Vertical sync off. Yeah, like I said again, I'm capped, so I keep my frame rate at like 150. It's fine for me. I don't really care about the high refresh rate too much right now. The game looks pretty beautiful at 1440p. Now I have the NVIDIA low latency tab on enable boost. Now, if you're a console player, you won't get this, of course. That's one thing about console players, they don't get this feature because this is like a PC thing. But yeah, high textures, resolution, low. You guys get the gifs. Like, you guys can go ahead and copy. Bullet, I usually have this on. Have it on, it doesn't really matter. Now I run at 1440p, so I don't need anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing is basically like, you know, sharpening up the image and stuff like that. PC players only have this. Console players, unfortunately, you guys don't have any of this, which is kind of sad, but you know, it's reality, I guess you could say. Audio. Now let me show you guys right now. Boost low is what you want. Jack your effects up, bring your master down. The volume is too loud in this game, but you want to keep your effects up to a high so you can hear footsteps, of course. Now the footsteps in this game is just, it's unreal. Like, they need to fix it, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I keep everything pretty much down. Yeah, controller, I do play on controller as well. I usually play on 6.6. Dead Zone is, I haven't played controller in a while. I play on tactical. You guys get it. You know, you guys get all this stuff, right? Whatever your settings is for controller, I mean, you guys are welcome to copy this one, but yeah, it is what it is. Always keep this slide behavior on tap. You want that. Everybody's been sliding over the map all damn long. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Those are my settings. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be streaming on, you know, twitch.tv/Natepushweights, and I also stream on YouTube. So I stream on 2 platforms. Hit that notification bell. I stream every single day. I'm on a road to 25,000 subscribers. I haven't streamed in a very long time. I'm getting back into it. Wish me luck. Hope to see you guys there. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And later, I'm out of here.